सिक्स क्लास आज हम कर रहे हैं डीजी क्लास फन विद मैग्नेट्स। फन विद मैग्नेट्स तो बेटा आप सबने करा था, आज हम उसकी डीजी क्लास देखेंगे। ओके, व्हाट इज मैग्नेट? व्हाट इज मैग्नेट? लेट्स सी। ओके बेटा, मैग्नेट
It's the school fest and the magic show is on. The magician is ready to do his trick. Look what he's doing with his wand. He managed to lift the jewel box. And now he's lifting the coins. He's not able to do the same with the box of cereals. Is this magic, or is there physics behind what we are seeing?
ओके, लेट्स सी। आपने देखा होगा कि मैजिशियन मैजिक करके दिखाते हैं आपको, तो कैसे होता है ये? लेट्स सी।
All these actions occurred due to the presence of magnets. Let's learn more about magnets.
अब और मैग्नेट के बारे में देखते हैं हम।
Magnets are materials that attract some metallic objects. You may have seen a magnet in your house. The pretty pictures that adorn the doors of cupboards and fridges have magnets behind them. Due to the attraction between the magnet and the metallic door, the magnet sticks to the door. Some pin and paperclip holders use a magnet to prevent them from getting scattered. Magnets are used at garbage sites to segregate waste. A large, powerful electromagnet is attached to the hook of a crane. This magnet sorts out all the metallic waste by attracting them towards itself. Magnets are also found in some of the pen and spectacle cases. The attraction between the magnets allows the case to shut tight without any lock mechanism. Do you know where magnets were first found? It is believed that magnets were discovered in ancient Greece, in a mountainous region where strange incidents used to occur. The locals believed that the place was haunted and avoided it. One day, when a shepherd named Magnus stood to leave after grazing his sheep, he felt his shaft being pulled. He turned around to see the metal tip of his shaft stuck to the rock. He immediately realized that there was something special about this rock. On further investigation, it was discovered that the rock had a special composition which attracted certain metallic objects. Such rocks are called magnetite rocks. It is believed that these rocks were named after the shepherd Magnus. Magnetite rocks are natural magnets, but they are very rare. If natural magnets are rare, why aren't they as expensive as gold or diamonds?
तो आपने देखा कैसे वो शेफर्ड बेटा क्या कर रहा था, अपने शिप्स को लेके गया था और उसने रॉक को टच करा तो वो उसकी वहां से स्टिक नहीं हटी। तो उसका बाद में देखा मैग्नीज ने, फिर इसकी डिस्कवरी फिर साइंटिस्ट ने डिस्कवर करके पाया कि मैग्नेट है वहां पे। लेट्स सी।
Man soon discovered that magnets can be artificially made. Some metallic substances can be converted into artificial magnets. Artificial magnets come in different shapes: horseshoe, bar, cylindrical, ring, and ball-ended.
Magnetic and non-magnetic materials.
We have now learned that magnets attract metallic material. But do they attract all metals?
क्या सभी मेटल अट्रैक्ट होते हैं? Let's see.
No, they don't.
नहीं.
Only a few metals are attracted to magnets, and these are called magnetic materials. Metals like iron, nickel, cobalt, and their alloys are strong magnetic materials. The magician's wand had a magnet at its tip, and all the objects that were attracted to it had some magnetic material in them. The jewel box had iron in it, while the coins have some amount of nickel. Materials that do not get attracted to magnets are called non-magnetic materials. Wood, plastic, paper, leather, and gold are a few examples of non-magnetic materials. Can you say which of these are magnetic and which are not?
इसमें से कौन सा मैग्नेटिक है और नहीं, ये देखिए. मैग्नेटिक देखते हैं. ये क्या है आपका? नॉन मैग्नेटिक. प्लेट है नॉन मैग्नेटिक. ओके. आयरन नेल्स आपके मैग्नेटिक हैं.
How can we know for sure if an object is magnetic or non-magnetic?
कैसे शो ऑफ होएगा कि ये मैग्नेटिक है और
By carrying out a magnet test. The magnetic objects will get attracted to the magnet, while the non-magnetic ones will show no reaction. A magnet, however, will either repel or attract another magnet. All magnets have two poles, a north pole and a south pole. The like poles of magnets repel each other, and the unlike poles attract each other.
ओके. मैग्नेट्स बेटा दो तरह के होते हैं, मैग्नेटिक मटेरियल और नॉन मैग्नेटिक मटेरियल. जो मैग्नेट की तरफ अट्रैक्ट होते हैं वो मैग्नेटिक मटेरियल्स कहलाते हैं, जो अट्रैक्ट नहीं होते नॉन मैग्नेटिक मटेरियल्स बोलते हैं. मैग्नेटिक मटेरियल्स में आयरन, निकल, कोबाल्ट एंड देयर अलॉयज, ये सारे अलॉयज हैं मैग्नेटिक मटेरियल के. और आपके नॉन मैग्नेटिक मटेरियल्स कौन कौन से हैं? आर्टिफिशियल है, या आर्टिफिशियल मैग्नेट्स भी होते हैं आपके कुछ. और नॉन मैग्नेटिक मटेरियल्स जैसे रबड़ है आपका, प्लास्टिक्स है, ग्लास है, नॉन मैग्नेटिक मटेरियल्स हैं. और जो हॉर्स शू शेप है, बार है, सिलेंड्रिकल रिंग्स है, ये आपके आर्टिफिशियल मैग्नेट्स. ओके. ये आर्टिफिशियल शेप्स हैं मैग्नेट के. मैग्नेट्स के दो पोल होते हैं, साउथ पोल और नॉर्थ पोल. लाइक पोल्स रिपल अनलाइक पोल्स रिपल करते हैं और लाइक पोल्स अनलाइक पोल्स अट्रैक्ट करते हैं और लाइक पोल्स रिपल करते हैं ईच अदर. ओके बेटा, लेट्स सी. अब है फन विद मैग्नेट्स. प्रॉपर्टी एंड यूजेस ऑफ मैग्नेट्स देखेंगे. क्या प्रॉपर्टीज हैं मैग्नेट की और क्या यूजेस हैं इसके. लेट्स सी. प्रॉपर्टी एंड यूजेस ऑफ मैग्नेट.
What is Zack doing with the pole? He is searching for his sister's earring, which fell into the sand last evening. There is a magnet attached to the end of the pole. And guess what? He has already found the earring. Zack knows about the properties of magnets. What property of magnets did Zack use to get his sister's earring?
क्या प्रॉपर्टीज उसने सुनी थी अपनी सिस्टर से. लेट्स सी. यूजेस ऑफ मैग्नेट.
Zack knew that the magnet can attract the magnetic material in the earring. This attraction property of magnets is used for various purposes. Let us look at some. Magnets are used to hold decorative objects on the doors of cupboards and fridges. Some fridge doors close automatically if left ajar. This is because the door frames are lined with magnetic strips. Magnets are also used in large garbage dumps to segregate scrap made from iron, nickel, and cobalt. As magnets can attract certain metals, they find their use in toys, computers, telephones, doorbells, cameras, headphones, and swipe cards. Sailor likes these fridge magnets a lot. Heat may melt off the gum. Oh, now the magnet is not sticking to the fridge. Sailor needs to learn how to care for magnets. What property of magnets did Sailor not know?
ओके बेटा, आगे देखिए. व्हाट प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ मैग्नेट डिड शीला नोज नो नॉट नो. लेट्स सी.
Magnets are prone to losing their magnetic effect if they are not cared for well. Here are a few do's and don'ts. Don't expose the magnet to heat, because heat can remove its magnetic properties. Don't drop magnets from a height and don't hammer them. Magnets can lose their magnetic properties if they are hammered and handled roughly. In order to retain the properties of magnets, they should be stored in pairs with their opposite poles on the same side. A wooden piece should be used as a separator between the two magnets, and a soft iron piece should be placed across the ends of the magnetic pair. While storing horseshoe magnets, place a soft iron piece across the poles of the magnet. This method of storage uses the attraction property of magnets to prevent them from losing their magnetism.
Properties of magnet.
It is said that Huang Ti, a Chinese emperor, had a chariot with a statue of a lady that could rotate in any direction. One arm of the statue was extended, as if showing the way. Irrespective of the chariot's location, the extended arm always pointed south. When the emperor traveled to new places, he used this extended arm to locate directions. Do you know why the statue's arm always pointed southwards? There was a magnet in the arm. Every magnet has two poles, a north-seeking pole or north pole and a south-seeking pole or south pole. If a magnet is freely suspended, it will always orient itself in the north-south direction. The north-seeking pole will point northwards, while the south-seeking pole will point southwards. Due to this orientation property of magnets, sailors and travelers used it to find directions. A navigation compass has a magnetic needle which helps the traveler to find north and in the process the other directions. Another property of magnets is their ability to attract or repel other magnets. The like poles of magnets repel, and unlike poles attract. The two poles of a magnet can never be separated. If you cut a magnet into half, each half will act as a separate magnet with its own north and south poles. A magnet's effect is greatest at its poles. It is at the poles that the ability to attract magnetic material is the strongest.
What are the uses of magnet? Let's see. To touch, decorate objects on the door and fridge or cardboard. To store metallic scraps, a large garbage drum as their inner lining of the frame of fridge door. For investigations or finding directions. In toys, computer, telephone, video, tapes, door cells, cameras and headphones. Okay, these are the uses of and care. Do not hit, do not hang, do not drop from height, handle with care, store appropriately in a cool and a dry place. Okay, beta, these are the proper cares and properties. Attract magnetic materials has north and south pole. When freely suspended, always oriented itself in the north and south direction. Like poles repel, unlike poles attract each other. ओके बेटा, तो हमारा हो गया ये मेटल ऑन मेटल का डीजी क्लास फन विद मेटल्स. ओके, आई नो दैट आप सभी को अच्छे से समझ में आया होगा. लेट्स स्टे एट होम. कल से आपकी क्लासेस भी स्कूल में लगेंगी बेटा. ओके बेटा, बाय ऑल ऑफ यू, टेक केयर बेटा.